Welcome back, everybody. It feels like it's been forever since we've been together.
But it also feels like we just did this.
I feel like, right?
I mean, it just really feels like we just did this.
We're active in that group chat. It's time, once again, for Monday Night Football, Season 5, Episode 9. What a week we have. What a week we had. What a week we're going to have. Just, it's great times all around, isn't it? What'd y'all do during spring break?
I did schoolwork. It was very thrilling.
Did you do anything?
I just visited my brother-in-law, went to Orlando Pride, took my daughter to the Orlando Pride game.
Tell us about the Orlando Pride game.
Well, it just turns out that while I was down there watching Orlando Pride, which is the women's professional in the NWSL, which Sebi Salazar, if you see him,
That's right.
Big shout out to
big
Sebi.
shout out to Sebi. Got to go down there, ran into Coach Goebel, head women's coach here at Dalton State, was talking about his teams, and he's like, "Oh, I got a player that plays at Orlando Pride." I'm like, "What? What's her name? Washington. She plays defense starter."
That is so cool.
We were just literally there, and I was like, if I would have known, and we bought my daughter a Orlando Pride jersey. So if I
with that player's name
no, but
what?
now
you got to represent.
Yeah, but there's a tie. There's a Georgia tie.
There's a connect. So we're gonna see
Soccer Town USA.
Yeah,
I know.
And then you got big plans hopefully coming up.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, it's a big week. It has nothing to do with soccer related. WrestleMania coming up. We'll talk about that. But speaking of big things happening, you got that CSC shirt.
Yeah. I mean, we got U.S. Open Cup, CFC hosting Atlanta United.
Is it a sold out stadium? 18,000.
I doubt it. That's if they sell that out, I'll be
doubt it. I would have thought they'd sold out as soon as.
Well, I don't know. Are Atlanta United fans coming to represent?
I mean, you probably
are there still any?
Yes, there's tickets available to my understanding. That game's at 7:30 on Wednesday night, so that'll be fun.
CFC could beat Atlanta with the way things are going.
Well, I don't know. You always run into those tricky things because the MLS teams always try to send a little bit different. They don't start their first 11, and it gets weird. They give up a goal or something, anything could happen. So,
and Diego, really quick, you were talking about WrestleMania. I mentioned, I told Todd, I thought I told you, but potentially I have an opportunity to go watch USA Turkey in LA. Turkish college mate of mine has tickets. Just I got to get down there.
Be honest with you, after hearing him described in detail, it sounds a little sketchy. But
I'll tell you,
he officially got 3 tickets through the FIFA portal.
Okay,
one for him, one for his wife. And he just said, "Hey, Capo, I got a ticket if you want to come down. You just got to fly over
so
here."
So you're third wheeling.
All right. Hey, that's any wheeling is okay when it involves a World Cup ticket.
I was giving him ideas because I said, "Hey, Turkey qualified." I had no idea they were playing there. And then he said, "Oh, Turkey USA." I said, "You got to go." I said, "Now you got to get a Turkish jersey and a USA jersey because he's a naturalized U.S. citizen now through his wife." I said, "And cut it in half. And wear your number 27 because his favorite number is 27.
Wow.
And 2 on one side there, and you can go because you don't know he's split allegiance. Because are you going to pull for Turkey or USA? He's
geopolitical correction there. Remember that Turkey changed their name to Turkey recently.
Ooh, wow,
just putting that out there for all our Turkish fans.
That's right.
It's Turkey now. But speaking of Turkey, let's talk about this week's results that happened the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, OptiLink scoreboard. Let's go.
OptiLink scoreboard. Let's go. We have March 30th. We had Northwest Alatoona girls. Northwest losing 5-0. We also had Coahuila Creek girls beating Fort Payne 3-1 on Monday. And then what happened on Tuesday?
Well, Tuesday we had Dalton. These are all girls. Dalton beating Gilmer at 7-0. Coahuila Creek beating Cass 4-0. Big region. That was a non-region game. Daresville beating Murray County 7-0. Cartersville beating North Murray 10-0. Northwest beating Dalton Academy. This was boys 6-0. 4-3 Southeast over Gilmer County PKs. Dalton beating Pace Academy 1-0. Coahuila Creek losing to Cass 4-0. Murray County winning 5-1 over Daresville, and North Murray losing 2-1 to Cartersville.
And on Thursday, on the girls' side, we had Coahuila Creek 1, Sonoraville 0. That was for region. Coosa 10, Dalton Academy 0. On the boys' side, Creekview 4, Murray County 0. Southeast girls 7, Rome 0. Dalton boys 7, Fort Payne 0. Sonoraville boys 1, Coahuila Creek 2, and Coosa 7, Dalton Academy 1.
And on Friday, we had North Murray boys and girls in action. The girls beating Rockmart 6-2. The boys beating Rockmart 4-0. And then for the 2 spring break games, we had on Monday, North Murray beating Lafayette 9-1. And then Southeast losing 1-6 to Gainesville for the boys. But as we said, spring break games don't really, they happen in their own universe.
Yeah. And with that, let's go to commercial break. When we come back, we're going to discuss a little bit about El Clásico.
A decision to start an independent Christian school in Northwest Georgia is another one of those moments that changed everything.
We're a college prep school that doesn't have to hide behind our message because there's no state that tells us that we can't preach Jesus at all times.
Christian Heritage has an element of impacting the whole child that has been an amazing benefit for my kids.
That's the thing about Christian Heritage. This place has a way of pulling you in and making you feel like you truly belong.
There's never been a better time to bank with Builtwell Bank. Our name is our commitment to be a well-built bank, supporting our communities for many years to come. As a community bank, we take pride in building long-term trust with our customers. After all, we live in this community, and your success is our success. Well-built communities start with well-built banks.
What are you getting your wife for her birthday?
Well, I was thinking about some diamond earrings.
Wow, you are getting Kim diamond earrings.
Nah, I just was thinking about it.
Oh.
Are you thinking about a new car? Now's the time.
I'm thinking you're doing too much thinking.
Well, I think that you may be right. Remember, at North Georgia Toyota, we say, oh, yes, we can. Come see us.
Listen up, everybody, because this next step is really important.
Okay.
If you don't...
If I don't what? If I don't...
Here we go.
Need faster internet? No one delivers more reliably fast speed to the Dalton area than OptiLink. So don't get burned by spotty Wi-Fi. Switch to OptiLink and leave the lag behind.
If you don't bring that temperature down, things could get a little messy.
Why choose Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty to sell your home? With our proven track record of success and our new digital marketing program to get maximum exposure, our realtors are here to help.
Contact us for a real estate valuation and marketing plan. Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty, where experience lives.
Guiding you home for over 50 years with offices in Dalton, Ringgold, Calhoun, Cartersville, Cleveland, and Ooltewah, Tennessee. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Coldwell Banker Kennard.
And welcome back to Monday Night Football. And as we discussed here, we are going to start talking about El Clásico, the longest running active rivalry in North Georgia.
Beautiful.
Two passionate fan bases. Let's see if the other ones in maroon and silver show up, because we know the red and black are going to try to fill the other side of that stadium.
Wow.
A Southeast alum, by the way. Southeast alum, by the way.
I'm just, I'm getting that WrestleMania,
Well, let me tell you something, brother.
What you going to tell me?
What you gonna do when the rage runs wild on you?
This is what's
you
happening.
gonna do?
Okay, Diego.
I never thought I would be part of this.
But you know, so you wanted to talk about Classic.
Let's do it.
So we're talking about
to talk about.
Yeah, no. So we can put up the Soccer City Cup standings. It's a done deal on the girls' side, but we'll look at those standings. We see and we'll get to those in a minute. But Dalton High girls got that locked up. So first, let's look at the boys' side of Soccer City Cup. And we see that Dalton is in control. They're sitting at the top, 6 points. They have a plus 11 goal differential.
But
there is a scenario where they still could win it, and they need 6 goals. It needs to be 6 goals to 0 in regular time. That's the only
for Southeast to win.
To win the cup, yes.
For Southeast
now, remember,
to win
if it's a 5-0, then Lord knows what we're going to do.
No. They cannot win. They cannot be
5-0 would tie everything up in goal difference and points. Yes.
It does. It just ties everything up in that game, because then still, if it ended tied and they went to penalty kicks, the most points they could get is 2, and they would still.
No, I meant like if Southeast beats Dalton 5-0, then all of them have 6 points. All of them has 6 goal difference.
But it can't go like that, because there has to be a winner. There can't be a tie. So that can't happen.
Well, we'll talk about that during the break. But let's talk about that.
No, but so you're saying Southeast could potentially beat Dalton?
Yes,
1-0, but Dalton retains the.
Oh yes, that's right.
So do you think that's a win for Dalton if that happens?
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. You talk about, I think, a group that would accept the trophy reluctantly.
Say hypothetically speaking, Southeast win. We still got to give you the Soccer City Cup.
Yeah, how does that work?
Yeah. That's going to be your call. I will sit over and just watch from the sidelines.
Same. You got this, Todd.
Yeah, I would.
I'll be celebrating with Southeast.
I may have to defer that to our least tenured member to hand that trophy over. That'd be you.
I mean, I'm going to be celebrating with the Southeast crowd, though. Raider Stadium, our old
stadium. But it's going to be
number one. Let's go through the scenario. The last time they played, it did go to overtime, and it went to penalty kicks, and Dalton went on penalty kicks. The game in itself, it can stand alone, but in the greater context of Soccer City Cup, Southeast does need like a miracle. The wheels really got to fall off for Dalton to lose 6-0 and lose Soccer City
Cup. But
I don't.
You know what? They need a miracle to win the cup. But I think overall, if they beat Dalton, I think
absolutely.
They put a blemish on their record. They don't win the cup outright, a clean record. But the Dalton boys are sitting there at 15-1. They're in absolute control of their destiny on everything. They got Notre Dame. See that, and then this is a complicated game. They got Notre Dame this week before El Clasico. So
Southeast plays Sonoraville, which are playing today.
Right. So it's one of those things that both of them have to stay focused on the games at hand without getting distracted about the game on Thursday.
And then, put a little bit more added pressure. There will be a renowned author in town who's looking on writing some stuff up, and he's coming back just for this game. Just a little more pressure, just like the New York Times when they came in 4 or 5 years ago. So and the last time New York Times were here, y'all played a banger of a game.
I know. If you want to unleash the drama, we're here for it.
And if you want this author to get some of those good details, you need to show out.
And see, the way I consider this game, it almost feels like the return leg of what we saw earlier. I think Southeast has the momentum going into this purely from a momentum sense, from tying 0-0 going to penalties. I forget what the actual score was, but I know they went to penalties at Harmon Field. You have to believe that has to impulse them saying we can beat them at our ground.
Well, but they can't abandon what their game plan was in the first game and just be like, we're going to, it's still, you got to show up and you got to deliver that same kind of performance. And that is not an easy thing to do.
The only difference that I think maybe in Dalton's favor, this field's a little bit wider than Harmon Field, and it's on turf.
Mm-hmm.
And
Game's
you know how
a little
Dalton,
bit faster.
It's going to be a little bit faster. That's the only thing.
Well, let's talk La Clasica. Shall we?
La Clásica Femenil, yeah.
Yes. So here we go. It looks lopsided. Dalton girls already wrapped up Soccer City Cup. That is a done deal, regardless of this outcome. They're 11-4. Southeast girls 1-14. Their only win versus crosstown rivals Northwest.
Yes.
That's right. Went to it was a shootout win, and then. But yeah, on paper, this game shouldn't be close.
No, but I think that's what makes it interesting that it shouldn't be. But, you look at it from Southeast perspective, these kind of games, if they have the mentality that I wish they do, these kind of games exist in their own world. Like, okay, our season didn't go as they do. This is almost a chance to be like, we need to get something out of this season.
And the thing you got to think about it for Southeast, will be their last game of the season. They have nothing to lose.
Right.
So you outgoing seniors, if you're a senior for Southeast, you have nothing to lose.
Right,
you need to go out there and play.
Right. Nobody.
And then and then for Dalton, this will be the last regular season for some of those seniors there. There's a lot of youngsters on that team that are going to be coming back for the next 2 or 3 years. But if you are an outgoing senior on that Dalton team, you need to make sure you ball out because this is your last game.
And for Southeast, I look at, they have 3 seniors. They have Pam Regis, Andrea Vasquez, and Kate Bearden, who now has a torn ACL. But those 3 players, I promise you, they did not enter this season thinking they were going to be sitting there at 1-14 with one game. This game is about them and those players. Like if you're Southeast and going out and putting an exclamation point on your last game. So, like for the Southeast underclassmen, if you want to win one for 3 players, there's your 3 seniors.
There you go.
And under that, we're going to commercial break. When we come back, we're going to have more Monday Night Football. Maybe talking a little bit about
the other classic
teams
Fort Mountain
across
Cup.
the river.
Yes.
For over a century, Dalton Utilities has kept the lights on, powering homes, fueling business, and moving our community forward. With smart systems and skilled service, we deliver reliable energy right when you need it most. From storm recovery to system upgrades, we handle every connection with care, protecting your power and paving the way for a brighter future. We keep going till it's right. It's in our name. It's in our DNA. Dalton Utilities, service beyond the call.
If you're purchasing your first home or you're looking to relocate, experience matters. Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty has a proven track record of success and a long history in Northwest Georgia and Southeast Tennessee.
Our realtors are here to help and guide you through the home buying process. Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty, where experience lives.
Guiding you home for over 50 years with offices in Dalton, Ringgold, Calhoun, Cartersville, Cleveland, and Ooltewah, Tennessee. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Coldwell Banker Kennard.
Hey, and welcome back to Monday Night Football. Just during the break there, we were discussing possible scenarios.
Educating.
Yes. Oh, is that what we're doing? We're educating us old folks. So, yes, there is a scenario where Southeast can win, and it would create a three-way tie for the Soccer City Cup because Dalton would have beat Northwest, would have beat Southeast, would have beat Dalton, and this is in like the 5-0 or 6-0 scenario.
Only 5-0 is where this
only
5-0
is where it happens. So anyway, it can happen. So
we've seen it snow in.
There's some drama for you. Just sprinkle that right on there.
Right, 5-0. All of them tied in every possible way. So
Yes.
we'd go to what, the fourth tiebreaker, which
Yes,
would be
where
goals scored 4.
Yeah.
Yes.
All
Which I don't
right.
know who
More
has the advantage
research.
there. I don't know who has the advantage there. That's gonna be interesting to see. Can you imagine if it's Northwest and then Northwest wins the cup, even though Dalton and Southeast are the ones that played? Crazy.
It'd be
It could happen.
wild.
It could happen.
It'd be pandemonium.
Well,
That's what it's for.
it snowed in Christmas and it snowed during the summer.
And I'm going to WrestleMania. I mean, everything can happen.
All right.
But on that
But
note,
we've
let's
got
talk about the other Clásico. El
Fort
Clásico
Mountain.
Yes,
Norteñero,
Fort Mountain Cup.
Montañero.
This has a lot on the. Is this a region game?
Yes.
Senior night.
Yes.
It
It's
has
a
a
region
lot
game, senior
on
night.
the
It's-
game.
So let's start out with the girls. Fort Mountain Cup holders, Murray County. They've won 20. They've had it every year. 23, 24, 25. They've won all three of them. The Murray girls are sitting there at 6-9, 2-4 in the region, which is fifth, and they play North Cobb Christian later this week, and that will honestly their fate will be determined in these two games. So that's a big one. North Murray 3-11 out of the playoffs. Really can just play spoiler at this point. They can take home the Fort Mountain Cup, and they can just be total spoiler for the Murray County girls. Murray County girls really need to win out the last two games. So it's going to get really interesting.
So
at Murray
excited
County.
for it. I know they got the vibe ready to go. I know we got the food ready to go, the atmosphere. And I will say, I don't know if y'all would agree with me. I think it's going to be one of my wild takes. Currently, in the climate we live in, it feels that right now that North Murray has more of that old school rivalry feel than the current climate. You know, all the time we've talked about how the club scene has made these players really good friends and all that good stuff. It feels like the North Murray is more of what we're used to there's that animosity there.
You know what? There still is that, and I agree with you in terms of like there is animosity. If I hadn't heard it from my own ears about how people at Murray, they look up the road at North Murray and they're like they've gotten all this stuff. Like we didn't even have our own fields, we didn't have our own track. Like we're looked down on, that sort of thing.
Yeah,
so
you got
creates.
You got Billy Napier's an alum. Maybe you can throw a couple million.
Well, I mean.
but you got Ladd McConkey at the other one.
But there's definitely that edge there to that game, and you can throw stylistically, you can throw it out the window because this just becomes a straight grudge match on the girls and the guys' side.
And the fact that you mentioned and brought up the point that North Murray, you said they're out of the playoffs, right? I bet you they would look at this as this is a great chance to spoil Murray County. Like they're going all out, I believe so.
Absolutely, and then if you're not looking at it like that, there's something wrong. I mean, because this is a chance to really kind of kick your arch rival, kind of like get them.
But they're playing at Murray is the best part.
Yeah, which is interesting because this game was actually at Murray last year, so I'm not really sure what happened on scheduling that they're back at Murray this year for this game. I think last year they played twice, and this year they're only playing once. I think that has something to do with it.
Wow.
So,
what about that boys? The boys game, if you look at the standings, is really, really important
for both.
Yes. Right now, you've got Union County at 7-1, Ringgold at 6-1, Murray sitting at 5-1, North Murray at 5-2, North Cobb Christian at 4-2.
Right.
If North Murray beats Murray County, they're 5-2. Then didn't you say one of the schools still has played North Cobb Christian?
Murray does. Yeah.
Murray.
Yep.
So if they end up losing both of them, they end up sitting there at 5-3. Now you're creating a totally different scenario, different seeding.
We did seeding. We don't want the situation to happen to Dalton girls.
Right.
3-way tie for second place. They were all 5-2.
Mm-hmm.
Dalton had beat them all. They went to goal differential.
Mm-hmm.
Dalton
number 4 seed
ended up with the 4 seed.
Yeah.
And now they have to travel, right?
After they beat Woodland, after they beat Cartersville.
It ain't the fact that you're just going to have to travel.
And now you got to travel.
It's like who you're traveling against.
Potentially, if they finish as 2 seed, you're going to be playing like a Mays or one of those schools that are in the city of Atlanta that are really known for like basketball and things like that. So now they got so this is a very, very important game
in every way, shape, or form.
So, I mean, not only is it Fort Mountain Cup.
Fort Mountain Cup breaks down like this. Murray took it in 23, North Murray in 24, and then last year Murray took it back.
Oh, so they've traded it.
Yeah, trade back and forth. So we'll see what happens. Murray, they're 11-4, 5-1, and then North Murray is 9-5,
so
and
Diego,
then 5-2 in the region. So they're 3rd and 4th.
We know you love your parlays. We know you love your bets.
They end up working out.
So who do you have in this game? For the boys and then the girls. Knowing Murray County boys, if they lose, they're in the driver's seat because they're ahead. I feel like North Murray needs it more.
From what I've seen and from what you're telling me with the standings, penalties.
Oh,
penalties for the boys.
Historically, if you look at this match, that is a historically accurate statement. They've been to penalties multiple times in the past 3 years, and it's went both ways. I saw North Murray carry it home, and I saw Murray carry it home off a goalkeeper play. So that's probably the best choice you could have made.
And I think Murray girls win it in regular time.
Okay.
Yes.
I think those are good predictors.
Good locks in right there. Anybody want to place a wager?
No,
I'm good on that one.
There you go.
Like I said, that game's being played on Tuesday.
Yeah, and I'm sure they will have tacos. Usually the eats over there are good. Sometimes they're last time I was over there they had tacos.
I mean, this may be an outrageous statement, another Diego hot take, but it feels for this season, this Clásico is bigger than our normal Clásico.
Hey, we'll see. Well,
it feels like
we'll see who shows up at the. It'd be interesting to see what the turnout's going to be for North Murray.
I love that stadium with the guardrail. I love it.
Oh, Diego and his guardrails, he loves.
I love being close to. I don't get y'all's choice of standing as far back high as possible. I want to be there on the field. If I could sit there on the benches, I would
be able to watch all the moving parts.
The higher you up, you're able to see.
If I could put my lawn chair inside the goal, I would do that.
Oh, well. And with that, let's get ready to go to commercial break. And when we come back, we'll have some more Monday Night Football.
Discover what a strong, locally owned community bank can do for you.
I'm Tyler Hudson of Shankley Training in Dalton, Georgia. We train a huge number of the region's aspiring soccer players. I moved my business and personal banking to Builtwell 2 years ago. It's important for me to work with a community bank where I know them and they know me. Because they make things easy for me, my bank is Builtwell.
Member FDIC.
A decision to start an independent Christian school in Northwest Georgia is another one of those moments that changed everything.
We're a college prep school that doesn't have to hide behind our message because there's no state that tells us that we can't preach Jesus at all times.
Christian Heritage has an element of impacting the whole child that has been an amazing benefit for my kids.
That's the thing about Christian Heritage. This place has a way of pulling you in and making you feel like you truly belong.
What are you getting your wife for her birthday?
Well, I was thinking about some diamond earrings.
Wow, you are getting Kim diamond earrings.
I just was thinking about it.
Oh.
Are you thinking about a new car? Now's the time.
I'm thinking you're doing too much thinking.
Well, I think that you may be right. Remember, at North Georgia Toyota, we say, oh, yes, we can. Come see us.
There's a lot going on in Dalton. And thanks to OptiLink, you can stay connected to it all. When you call, you'll talk to a real person who could be your neighbor and cares about getting it right the first time. From setup to support, our team works quickly and carefully to deliver internet, TV, and phone service you can count on. We make staying connected simple so you can focus on what matters most. OptiLink. Real people, real service, real connection.
has to be here. It's got to be drowned out. We got to be locked in on one goal. One goal. For this, guys. For this. This is the chance to win our game. Today, right here, in the next 20 minutes. Do you understand me? Take it 1 minute at a time. Everything you have, look up and see. Yes? It's in you. It's in every single one of you. I've said it all day. It's time to live it.
¡Mándala!
Hey, welcome back to Monday Night Football.
This is your segment. I mean,
no,
yeah.
I took last segment. Rewind,
And
people.
now
You will see. Oh, now we're working back across.
So I'll maybe get the next
So
one.
after 2 years, this is news to me that the order we do things in. So we're going to go to Coahulla Creek Girls. That intro you just saw was an epic motivational speech by assistant coach Coahulla Creek Girls, Asher Griffith. That game was so that
How
was
were you able to procure that? Were you just there?
I was just there, and I hit the record button, and I was like, well, whatever I get, I
Did
get.
you feel it was coming? Like, could you sense it?
You know what? I thought this could be a moment because I could tell it was an impassioned speech, and I was like, if anything's going to inspire something amazing, I'm like, this is it.
And it did?
And it did. So this was Coahulla Creek Girls, Sonoraville. They had to win this game, and that was even to move into a 3-way tie for first. And, of course, it produced that magical goal that you saw. Pandemonium ensued. Mm-hmm. And so that made a 3-way between Sonoraville, Union County, and Coahulla Creek. And so the way it worked out was Union County beat Coahulla Creek, beat Sonoraville, beat Union County, and the difference was goals allowed only between those three teams, and they only allowed 1 goal.
Whew.
So they took home the region championship. Oh, so that was it.
What a way to win that!
So three of the top 5 teams in 2A are in that region. Sonoraville, Union County, and Coahulla.
I mean, Sonoraville was undefeated going into this.
Yes.
So hey, really quick, going back to that speech, I know how you love speeches. So we know Coach Asher's formerly at Dalton Academy. So do you think he learned a thing or two from Mr. Ruri Alvarez over there?
I don't know.
There's probably no cursing bombs, but there
were none of that I heard. We didn't have to edit any of that speech. So no discredit to Ruri. His speeches were impassioned as well. But no, it was great. It was a great game. It was really back and forth, and you could just tell the Coahulla Creek girls just dug a little deep. And man, what a goal! What an absolute goal! Just put a postage stamp on it. Mm-hmm. And I'll tell you what. Let's go ahead and go with that interview with Ellie, Janie, and Jocelyn. Jocelyn had the game-winning goal there, and so we'll be right back. Hey guys, it's Time Monday Night Football. I'm joined by Ellie, Janie, and Jocelyn. Jocelyn, let's start out with you. Big night for you, first goal of the year, game winner, and to take the region championship with 30 seconds left to go in the game. You get the ball about 25 yards out. What's going through your mind?
I was not expecting to shoot. I kind of just saw the clock and then just shot it and it went in.
You just shot it, yeah. So where you just knew that the time was getting close and you had to get a shot off.
Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. And Janie, senior. You weren't there for the region championship last year. What did it mean for you to be out there on the field this year and be able to celebrate this?
It was a really good moment, especially with the team I have right now. It's probably been the best team. So to be able to experience it one more time, especially with these girls, was a really big feeling for me.
Nelly, you were in goal tonight. In the second half, it started raining and, the wind kind of started blowing. Were you nervous back there?
Yeah, I was scared the ball was going to curve last minute.
But I know it was tough back there. How did you stay focused? Did it set your? Let me ask you this: does it calm your nerves knowing that a senior like Megan Ramsey's in front of you to kind of take care of things?
Yeah, I put all my trust in Megan. I don't even got to go out. I believe it.
Congratulations, ladies, on the region championship, and good luck the rest of the season.
Thank you.
Hey, and welcome back. Big thanks to Ellie, Janie, and Jocelyn for that interview. You could just, I'll tell you, that was one of the magical things. Like you go to a lot of games, and then finally you go to one that ends like that, and it's like, wow, that's why you go to these.
I would say
things.
anybody that plays soccer, I think, just dreams of scoring a last minute goal. And such an important one too. It wasn't just a last minute goal.
Yeah,
defining.
And it was her first goal of the year too, and it was and it wasn't just an absolute banger. So now she's got 12 or 13 assists to go with it.
And one thing I like is once you get to that point of a game, it's almost like tactics are thrown out the window. It's just pure heart at that point, pure passion. is it going to happen?
So-
And the fact that it did, I think, just speaks so great of Cahola
So
Creek.
the sugar on top of that is I didn't tell. There was 29 seconds left in the game when she scored that in overtime. That was it.
The second overtime?
The second overtime. So 29 seconds left. All they had to do was keep it together for 29 seconds.
And then how long after that did they know they were region champs? Or was there a delay, or did they know right?
They knew. They knew.
Okay.
They just knew if they won, then they were good.
Okay.
Perfect.
Especially considering there was 1-0. Wow. So yeah.
Stuff dreams are made of.
Yeah, I know. It was great. So I was really happy for them.
Well, let's talk about a little bit on the other side. You got Color Creek boys. I think they just ready for this season to be over with. It's been a rough and tumble season.
We'll get to them a little more in the next segment.
Oh, a little more in the next segment.
Yeah, we got them.
You gotta follow the outline.
I did not fill one in on the outline. It's
fill me
not
in?
his fault.
Yeah.
He was going ahead. How much time we got in this segment?
Well, let's go ahead and end it, man. It's all those
Okay.
interviews, all those
Yeah,
celebrations. That's like 12 minutes worth of.
Deservingly so.
Hey.
I mean, what a moment they gave us.
Yeah,
in the season.
and when we come back, we'll have some more interviews because I guess I just got crazy with the interviews last
right.
time.
I relate.
At Dalton Utilities, we go above and beyond just a call to keep you connected and informed about your natural gas. Always be alert for the distinct rotten egg smell. It's a warning sign of a gas leak. If you notice it, give us a call right away. From ensuring your natural gas line is connected to keeping you powered by peace of mind, we work till your home is safe and secure. We keep going till it's right. It's in our name. It's in our DNA. Dalton Utilities. Service beyond the call.
There's never been a better time to bank with Built Well Bank. Our name is our commitment to be a well-built bank, supporting our communities for many years to come. As a community bank, we take pride in building long-term trust with our customers. After all, we live in this community, and your success is our success. Well-built communities start with well-built banks.
Hey, this is Tom Monday Night Football. I'm joined by Anwar Mendiola.
Yeah.
All right, so
Yeah,
make sure I get it right. So, Anwar, you're a freshman. Big night tonight. You get the game-winning goal against Sonoraville. Just walk us through that goal. What kind of moment was that for you?
I mean, it was an amazing moment. I tried all season to get my goal. I finally got it, and it was a pretty good moment.
Do you feel like this kind of breaks the ice for you and takes the pressure off of you? You can score more goals now.
Yeah, finally, yeah.
Well,
It does.
congratulations. It couldn't come at a better moment.
Yeah.
Enjoy the rest of your season.
All right, thank you.
Hey, it's Todd back with Monday Night Football. I'm joined by Johan Reyes, Jr. here at Color Creek. Just had a 2-1 win over Sonoraville. Johan, you had a lot of chances tonight. You created a lot. What keeps you motivated in a game like this where it just doesn't seem to be falling for you and you're getting a lot of fouls drawn against you? What keeps you going?
I mean, it's pretty much my teammates and my coach. They motivate me a lot. They push me, and also just with the other team, they just say stuff. And with the fouls as well, yeah, it motivates me. Just to keep going and just show them that, just show my ability of what I can do.
How did it feel having your squad behind you? Have a couple of freshmen chip in for goals tonight.
Yeah, it's incredible. It's honestly amazing with how many freshmen they have at starting lineup. But I mean, they always perform. They never let me down, and yeah, just keep it professional.
Well, Johan, thanks a lot. Enjoy the rest of your season.
Yeah, you too.
Hey, guys, this is Todd with Monday Night Football. I'm joined with freshman Alex Santiago here at Color Creek. Alex, hard-fought game tonight, close game. You get a goal early in the game. How do you think that set the tone for the rest of the game?
I mean, it's always good to get the first goal in. It sets the tone because the other team could lose down and, they could lose their confidence. I had a pretty bad shot, but it was the goal that counted. The goalie let it slip in, and a goal's a goal.
And how did that set your confidence for the rest of the game? Did you get nervous at the end of the game when they were pressing a little bit?
Yeah, I got nervous after the first goal. I thought we had it. I thought we had it all when I first scored it, but they tied it, and then I started getting more nervous.
Well, congratulations on the goal and the win tonight. Good luck the rest of the season.
Thank you.
Hey guys, welcome back to Monday Night Football. I'm joined by King Edward Alvarez in the sticks tonight. Edward, let an early goal sneak in.
Yeah.
Did that affect your mentality throughout the rest of the game?
No, not really. I know it was like we were winning 1-0 in the first half, so I wanted to keep the composure of the team. And then when we got scored on, same thing. That's the main thing, is to keep the composure of a young team, because everything can go down in a second. So I was trying to keep the composure. That's what we did, get the goal, and that's what we got.
Yeah, you do have a young group in front of you on the back line there. How do you? What's your key to keeping them organized?
I usually just try to talk as much as I can, because the more I talk, the more they can make more plays, make us in the defense more secure. Everyone can do their job up top. So,
well, congrats on the win and good luck the rest of the season.
Thank you.
Welcome back, everybody. It was my turn now for the intro. The order that we established over the last 2 years. Let's keep talking about Coahuila Creek. Now let's talk about the Coahuila Creek boys season.
We just had an interview there, right?
Yeah, just had a great interview, 4-way interview.
Yeah. So I just went. I just gave them their own spotlight. So we had Anwar Mendiola, Johan Reyes, Alex Santiago, and King Edward Alvarez, the goalkeeper.
Probably the best nickname of everyone, I will say.
Wait,
of course,
Santiago. Oh, we know.
Yeah. Hey, he scored a goal. So I gave him his flowers.
Yeah, the Mendiola dynasty at Coahuila Creek.
And Anwar, he came up from North Whitfield, his freshman this year. That was his first goal, which, to be honest, I think we expected him to have maybe 9 or 10 goals by this point in the year. But you know what? That's just sometimes it doesn't work out like that. Making that step up to the high school game as a freshman, it's not easy. Mm-hmm. So, and by the way, I've renamed him. He's now Manwar.
Manwar?
No longer Anwar, now Manwar.
Why?
He got his first goal. He's Manwar.
Could have given me 5 chances to guess why, and I wouldn't have got that one. Wouldn't have gone that route.
And of course, King Edward kept him in the game the whole time, come up with some big saves, and just a leader. He's goalkeeper, senior, and he's had a really young back line in front of him all year, and so he really stepped up and held it down for him.
So Todd, I got something interesting here that we were discussing off air.
Mm-hmm.
Playoffs.
Yeah.
Currently in the region, Coahuila Creek boys are 6.
Yeah, they look out of it, completely out of it.
3 and 5.
Yeah.
But you said there's a formula or something that top 32 get in. Power. So that's in effect.
Yes, I confirmed with Coach Jacobo that is in effect. So there has to be 32 teams in the playoffs.
So that means 6 teams or even though Coahuila finishes 6th in the region, they could.
Right. I guess if they just take 4 out of every region, that's still not going to be enough to make 32. So then they're going to take your strongest teams, and right now they're sitting at 33, and they need to be 32.
Can't be any
so
closer
if
than
there
that.
was a week for Coahuila Creek to go out and shine
and win
this
out
week,
yes,
and they got a tough ask. If we look at the schedule coming up with the games they have.
They have top ranked Armurchie in 1A. That would be an absolute scalp if they could get that and boost their strength of schedule.
And then Darlington.
And then Darlington, private school.
So look, I'm looking at you guys, you seniors. This is your last game, potentially, this week.
Yeah.
After being state champions previous years. If you want it and you want to continue that dynasty of making it to the playoffs, this is where you stamp your legacy.
It is.
Or do you want to be known as the first class of seniors that breaks that record of not going to the playoffs? I don't think you want
What
that.
a speech.
So let's go.
Yeah.
Let's see what you got.
Awesome.
I'm no Asher Griffith but I'm pretty Ruri, but I know Coach Jacobo. This is your time to shine. You can let all those 11 losses or however many go out the window, and you can make your season in this 1 week here.
And looking at those other up-and-coming seniors like junior Matthew Espinoza and Johan Reyes, I mean, you want your seniors to go out. You don't want them missing playoffs, man. So, put in 2 honest shifts in the game this week and get in there.
Woo! It's going to be
right.
Hey, there's a lot
Lock in.
riding on this week, man. A lot riding on this
I
week.
think outside of playoffs, this is the biggest week we've had of the season.
It's pretty exciting. So,
2 Clásicos,
Yeah.
big matchups.
All right, Todd, does your outline say we're going to commercial break?
We can go to commercial break because we're probably about that 5-minute mark.
Yeah,
so
we
we're
are.
good.
So,
we got one more minute. So I tell you what, we can jump ahead a little bit if you want to. We can talk a little Christian Heritage. Christian Heritage boys, 1-15. Christian Heritage girls, 3-15. They are going to miss the playoffs this year. It looks like, and we've talked about it, and we won't, go on and on about it. Just a rebuilding year for both and getting things going. Dalton Academy boys, 7-8, 4-2.
Yeah,
sitting third in the region. They are going to go to playoffs. They've had a good run of form. You take that Armurchie game out of it. I mean, number one team in the state. You go out and
they
lose.
showed it.
No, yeah, they're a credible number
it.
one.
Yes.
Credible number one.
But they got a big
sorry.
game, Fannin County.
Yes. So
on Thursday, or is it tomorrow?
Check the schedule.
Tomorrow?
Check the schedule,
No,
people.
no.
We haven't been over the schedule yet.
Oh, it's on Friday, Thursday.
Where's it at?
It's Thursday.
There it is. Dalton Academy, Thursday, 7 o'clock.
Hey, same thing for you, outgoing seniors.
Same speech.
Reynosa.
Yeah.
Last game.
Freddie.
Well, not Freddie, not last game. Obviously, got playoffs, but last regular season game. Yeah, I need to go out. You outgoing seniors, you need to show out because you don't know what's going to happen. You may have one more game after that. You may have 5.
Look,
let's get it going.
Look, it's Fannin County. I need you guys to handle your business. I don't need anybody going back across the mountain with any sort of bragging rights. All right. So when they come in, keep your heads, stay focused, handle your business, send them back with an L. That's all I'm asking.
That's all we do.
I'll go back to my business.
And with that, we're going to commercial break.
Discover what a strong, locally owned community bank can do for you.
I'm Tyler Hudson of Shankley Training in Dalton, Georgia. We train a huge number of the region's aspiring soccer players. I moved my business and personal banking to Builtwell 2 years ago. It's important for me to work with a community bank where I know them and they know me. Because they make things easy for me, my bank is Builtwell.
Member FDIC.
A decision to start an independent Christian school in Northwest Georgia is another one of those moments that changed everything.
We're a college prep school that doesn't have to hide behind our message because there's no state that tells us that we can't preach Jesus at all times.
Christian Heritage has an element of impacting the whole child that has been an amazing benefit for my kids.
That's the thing about Christian Heritage. This place has a way of pulling you in and making you feel like you truly belong.
Why choose Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty to sell your home? With our proven track record of success and our new digital marketing program to get maximum exposure, our realtors are here to help.
Contact us for a real estate valuation and marketing plan. Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty, where experience lives.
Guiding you home for over 50 years with offices in Dalton, Ringgold, Calhoun, Cartersville, Cleveland, and Ooltewah, Tennessee. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Coldwell Banker Kennard.
What are you getting your wife for her birthday?
Well, I was thinking about some diamond earrings.
Wow, you are getting Kim diamond earrings.
I just was thinking about it.
Oh.
Are you thinking about a new car? Now's the time.
I'm thinking you're doing too much thinking.
Well, I think that you may be right. Remember, at North Georgia Toyota, we say, oh, yes, we can. Come see us.
And welcome back to Monday Night Football. As Todd tries to get his
composure together.
No, his computer went out.
You know what? I don't need this thing. I don't need it.
Get it.
I don't
throw
need
that
this.
outline
That's
out.
right. We don't need
Throw everything.
But
out.
now let's talk a little bit. Let's talk a little about Northwest because we had sort of left them out. But they had a quiet week. Everything was already settled up for them.
But this week is big week.
Yes.
So the girls are locked in. They're in second in region. They're going to be going into the playoffs.
Yep.
I think they got a game versus Sonorville, which that'll be a massive
Great game. I'm excited
That'll
for
be
the
a great game. To
Thursday.
be honest.
Thursday's going to be a huge day for everybody.
Yeah, I was like, I wish I could replicate myself. But yeah, that'll be a big game. We'll see what Northwest has got for the end of the year because Sonorville is going to be stout. We saw they're going to be about like a Cullah Creek, which that was a great game with Northwest. And then on the boys got 6A number 3 Meadow
Creek, which was added on late because when I made the schedule, it wasn't even on. Woo. So Meadow Creek is on.
Like, who tacks on Meadow Creek at the end of the year?
Well, let's just hope Meadow Creek has eligible players this year, you know? That's all I'm going to say.
Juan takes shots when he can take shots.
That's what we're all about.
But that's a big
they've been
game.
known to have players that were older than what they were supposed to, and they played them. I mean,
well,
when they played Southeast, a couple years ago.
I'm happy to see Northwest getting that game. That will prime them for the playoffs, regardless of the outcome. There, Northwest in there, one loss on the season. So, and you know what, Meadow Creek, like they don't need to overlook in Northwest. I mean, it's a 6A 3A.
Yeah, but I think
6A
Northwest
3A matchup. Like this is going to be a.
They'll be ready. They'll be ready.
Of course.
Definitely. I'm definitely excited to see because, you know, we just had spring break, and I think both the girls and the boys maybe didn't end going to spring break the way they fully wanted it.
It is weird, right? Having this week off, like doing nothing, and then to come back to a week like this.
Could be advantageous, could be disadvantageous. I don't even know if I said that right. But I'm excited to see how it goes. You know, that game that Northwest girls had against Alatuna.
Union.
What?
You said, I didn't know if I said that right.
No, you didn't.
I was like, Union.
But I will say, you know, the Northwest girls, before we left the last recording 2 weeks ago, Juan, you famously said before that game, I think it was
it would be 9. They ended up 5-0, but still.
5-0, obviously that game, you know, you're not going to celebrate 5-0, but
Northwest
you saw a
had
lot
some
of
time to get get some injuries
but then also,
back
do we
too.
know if Alatuna maybe rested a lot of players because they know?
Oh no, I was there. Alatuna played great. Alatuna was doing their thing. They had everybody coming in,
or
and
maybe,
I like the way Northwest
maybe
played.
they heard me say, "Hey, 9-0," and they said, "You know what? We don't want a 9-0."
It's one of those games that reminds you that it's not just about the victory. I definitely liked what I saw from Northwest girls. Frosto really putting that tactical play into them, using the sweeper. I love what they're doing. And then for the boys, you know, the big thing was Neri getting injured a bit going into spring break.
Right.
So we'll be hoping he's okay.
Yeah.
It's such a key piece
Really want
there.
to see him back between the posts this
Hey,
week.
listen, Northwest.
Whoa.
Keep doing. Lock in.
I know your computer's off too.
I didn't want to be left
Everybody's
out
had
from
a
both
serious
of you.
moment
And
now.
with that, we're getting ready. Let's go to the OptiLink schedule for this
Before
week.
we forget.
So
Let's do it.
we have games on Monday. Originally we only had one, but now we got a couple games actually. So we have both Christian Heritage boys and girls taking on St. Francis en nombre del Padre, Hijo y Espíritu Santo. Amen. Today. So we'll see how that goes. And then we have Southeast High School playing, I think Todd used to call them Snoresville.
Hey, they don't.
Both boys and girls matches are being played today.
I thought we agreed to never say that on air.
The things y'all said
It was a
this season.
quote.
You know
It was a
what? Hey,
quote.
Go out there and do your business.
And then on Tuesday, we go into a
Don't
busy
say the
schedule.
Southeast games because I already said them.
Well, I wasn't going to, but I'm going to say them now anyways. Okay, we go to the Dalton Academy versus Heritage Girls. We got Murray County versus North Murray, the first of El Clásico Montañero. We got Christian Heritage at Ridgeland. All these are girls' games. We don't have the Southeast versus Norville girls. That'll be on Monday. We got Cahola Creek at Armurchie. There's that secret R that you said was in there somewhere.
Yeah.
And then we got
Good
Northwest hosting Tryon for the girls as well that day. We got Dalton going to Notre Dame. How do you say that?
Notre Dame.
There you go, Notre Dame.
Or Notre Dame.
We got Northwest going to Meadow Creek. We got Dalton Academy versus Heritage. We got Murray County versus North Murray, El Clásico Montañero. Yeah, El Clásico Montañero. We got Christian Heritage at Ridgeland. We got Southeast at Sonorbel. No, we don't. We have them today. And then we have Cahola Creek at Armurchie. And then
Todd?
Wednesday, Todd.
Wednesday, we have North Murray versus Adairsville on the girls. North Murray and the boys. I see. On Thursday, you're killing me, man. You guys can see the rest of the games.
So the reason we're laughing because Todd can't see well, so we're having.
I just infinitely was zooming in
No,
as he was reading.
you were confusing him for Roy. Roy's the one that couldn't see. But as you can see, there's you got Dalton Academy, Fannin County, Dalton versus Southeast, Northwest versus Sonoraville, Cahola Creek versus Darlington, Murray County versus North Cobb Christian. That's all girls. Then obviously the boys play the same. It looks like Sonoraville just wants to play all the Dalton.
Legitimately,
teams.
Sonoraville has done the Soccer City tour.
Hey, that's how you get better.
Maybe we need to add Sonoraville into that Soccer City Cup if they're going to be playing all the schools.
Might as well.
Might as well.
Anything else?
No, I think
that's
we're
it.
good.
And with that, let's go to commercial break, and we come
Commercial
back.
break
Or is that it? Brandon, what do we got?
We got one more segment.
All right, there we
See you in a
go.
minute.
One more.
Yeah, commercial segment. We come back and we'll just tighten it up a little bit and discuss the remaining.
Tidying it.
Yes.
Put a bow on it.
Put a bow on it. Let's go.
At Dalton Utilities, we go above and beyond just a call to keep you connected and informed about your natural gas. Always be alert for the distinct rotten egg smell. It's a warning sign of a gas leak. If you notice it, give us a call right away. From ensuring your natural gas line is connected to keeping you powered by peace of mind, we work till your home is safe and secure. We keep going till it's right. It's in our name. It's in our DNA. Dalton Utilities. Service beyond the call.
What are you getting wife for her birthday?
Well, I was thinking about some diamond earrings.
Wow. You are getting Kim diamond earrings.
Nah, I just was thinking about it.
Are you thinking about a new car? Now's the time.
I'm thinking you're doing too much thinking.
Well, I think that you may be right. Remember, at North Georgia Toyota, we say, oh, yes, we can. Come see us.
Listen up, everybody, because this next step is really important.
Okay.
If you don't...
If I don't what? If I don't... Here we go.
Need faster internet? No one delivers more reliably fast speed to the Dalton area than OptiLink. So don't get burned by spotty Wi-Fi. Switch to OptiLink and leave the lag behind.
If you don't bring that temperature down, things could get a little messy.
Welcome back to Monday Night Football.
Tell me that.
We are off script now.
Why did I agree to that?
No, so let's,
it's that time of the season.
Last segment of the last segment we had.
Why are we opening them up?
Well, because I need it for my watch, for the watch, so I know how much time we got. I know we got Brandon producing this, but big week this week. Not only do we have final regular season, there's a lot of seniors. Typically, we have about 13, 14, 10, anywhere double-digit teams going to the playoffs. This is a little down year. We're going to have probably 7 to 9. It just depends.
Yeah.
So really, for the other half of the teams not making it, all you outgoing seniors, this is your last week of playing high school ball. You need to go out there and make sure you make it the most memorable opportunity you can.
Because the last thing you want to do is be leaving and be like, you know what, I should have done a little. I did that. I could have done better. Don't leave yourself in that position to say it. And I know you've heard coaches say it, but it's a real thing when you find yourself removed from the game, and you don't want to have any regrets. You want to be able to leave there, go over to the taco truck, and know, like, I gave it my all. I gave it my all.
And it's one of those things where it doesn't matter if you lost every game.
It doesn't matter. What the Rock says. Oh, my bad. Is that not what he says?
No, that's not what he says at all.
It doesn't
matter. Not what he says at
Wow.
all. And what I was gonna say back on the, I was gonna say back on the serious train, but the last thing all three of us can do is be serious,
especially at this point.
Especially at this point, it's that type of time in the season where it doesn't matter if you lost every game you played, if you won every game you played. You go out there and you just play for the heart. You play for you. You play for the pride, for your family, your friends. You just give it all out there. To a certain extent, even for the team still in region. Hey, go out there and just play for it. Like, go out there and just give it. Like, if you give it your all, I mean,
I think that's what we saw in that Coahulla Creek girls game. That was an example of being inspired in the moment and not leaving it up to doubt and just putting handling business.
Well, I was just thinking of something right now, Todd. Obviously we got a big matchup, El Clásico on Thursday. Dalton's sitting in pole position in region. They're going to have that 1 seed. They're probably the number one.
Are they going to rest?
Do they rest players?
For the 5-0? For the 6-0?
Do you rest players and not try to risk any injuries before going into the playoffs?
I don't.
But what if you get injured and then it messes up?
Big injury. That's a joke.
It's just a cup.
Yeah, I know.
And it's just the biggest, what is it you said? The longest running, most passionate.
So, we got to throw a little bit of out there, just a little bit of a conspiracy theory.
No, I know. I don't disagree with you. It's like, and we talked about it when Neary got injured at Northwest. It's like, do you even need to play him? He's so valuable to the team. Do you even play him the rest of the year? And so you do have the same scenario. You're looking at Dalton High, and you're like, okay, this is a local cup. Yeah, we know it's important, but playoffs are important. Like, how much do we risk our players?
Yeah,
and you wonder how much of that goes in. I don't think you're going to get anybody on the bench, but that's just me.
Just see. And then, hey, what happens on Wednesday? CFC versus Atlanta. What is that scoreline looking like?
They go to penalties.
Oh
wow!
That's my prediction.
Wow.
Penalties.
If it goes to penalties, then I'm gonna say CFC wins. If it goes to penalties, because Jakupovic. I like him.
Well, Diego, can you look at that money line when we get off?
100%. I'm willing to create one for you.
Yeah, thank you, buddy.
Absolutely.
And then you got a big matchup this week, Doritos.
Absolutely. Doritos make their comeback.
Tell them about your win. Tell about your win.
Oh my goodness, y'all! But within 10 seconds, my Doritos team, our Doritos team, it's the city's team. About
team of the
11,
people.
12 goals scored. 0 kids crying that game. You tell me a better.
That's the biggest dub.
0
that
kids
has
crying.
Been.
Yes, and then for me, nothing really. I guess the only big thing. We got I got meetings this week. They're reconfiguring the club circuit.
Ooh.
So now instead of going by year
right.
like 2016, 17, now it's going to go by your grade year. So for my daughter, she's U10 technically, but starting next year, she will either be from the kids are born August 1st of 2015 through this next
It's
school
a bigger
year.
change than a lot of people think.
Yeah.
And that's the bottom line because Todd, Juan, and Diego said so.
For over a century, Dalton Utilities has kept the lights on, powering homes, fueling business, and moving our community forward. With smart systems and skilled service, we deliver reliable energy right when you need it most. From storm recovery to system upgrades, we handle every connection with care, protecting your power and paving the way for a brighter future. We keep going till it's right. It's in our name. It's in our DNA. Dalton Utilities. Service beyond the call.
If you're purchasing your first home or you're looking to relocate, experience matters. Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty has a proven track record of success and a long history in Northwest Georgia and Southeast Tennessee.
Our realtors are here to help and guide you through the home buying process. Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty, where experience lives.
Guiding you home for over 50 years with offices in Dalton, Ringgold, Calhoun, Cartersville, Cleveland, and Ooltewah, Tennessee. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Coldwell Banker Kennard.
There's a lot going on in Dalton. And thanks to OptiLink, you can stay connected to it all. When you call, you'll talk to a real person who could be your neighbor and cares about getting it right the first time. From setup to support, our team works quickly and carefully to deliver internet, TV, and phone service you can count on. We make staying connected simple so you can focus on what matters most. OptiLink. Real people, real service, real connection.
A decision to start an independent Christian school in Northwest Georgia is another one of those moments that changed everything.
We're a college prep school that doesn't have to hide behind our message because there's no state that tells us that we can't preach Jesus at all times.
Christian Heritage has an element of impacting the whole child that has been an amazing benefit for my kids.
That's the thing about Christian Heritage. This place has a way of pulling you in and making you feel like you truly belong.